Hey, it's Tim Deegan's house.
Again!
What's up?
Yeah, let's do this with our hands. I like it.
Tim Deegan has a Roomba. It's like a spaceship. It sings to you. Oh, ooh. It's gonna like come after me. Ah! It's chasing you, Tim. Run!
What? She won't come out here because she knows I got a secret door.
Stuck on the thing.
Oh, I got a secret force field right here.
Tim, tell me about your new YouTube channel.
I don't know what it's gonna be called yet, but it's gonna be music based. We're gonna have musical YouTubers or just artists on YouTube. We're gonna interview people. We're gonna have them do acoustic performances if we can catch them like in town. But also sometimes it's gonna be just plain old YouTubers that don't perform music, and we'll get them to do some fun skits and stuff.
That sounds awesome.
I might have co-hosts, like my friend YouTubers. Like there's a guy named Corey that I know.
No.
There's another guy I know, his name's Matt.
He sounds dumb. Could you chew any louder? I'm trying to talk to Tim Deegan, and you are just munching in my ear. Dawson, bite her. He looked right at you. That's ferocious. Give me 5. Well, that sounds awesome. You just need a name for your show.
I've got a couple ideas of either Life Online, Live Online, or The Offbeat. Those are some of the ones I'm throwing around right now.
I like those. Yes. Leave a comment with what you think about those 3 or maybe your own.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys have ideas, that'd be cool. They're making out.
What? What?
Dawson's making the moves on you.
You're torturing the poor dog. Okay, keep talking.
Just because I looked over here and saw my Urethra Chronicles, Blink-182 DVDs. I don't know what you're doing. But
I'm rolling.
A girl I was dating broke up with me, and I was like, you know, kind of bummed out.
People have broken up with you before.
I know, right? But this girl I was dating years ago. She broke up with me, and I was like kind of bummed, whatever. And then Blink-182 broke up like a couple days later, and I was way more depressed over that. Way more depressed. So I was like, yeah, she's nothing.
We are at the park, and you can't see anything. Tim, I can't see anything. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm walking the dog.
Hey, Rianna.
What is he doing?
You're looking beautiful. Oh, Sam, wow. Stop doing what you're doing. Hey, Tim, put your shirt back on.
I've got such a problem with being naked in the cold.
Hey, Dawson, wow, that's probably the cutest thing you've ever done ever. It's really great that we're capturing it on digital video. Hey, Sam. Wow, you're so talented. I didn't know you could do that thing that you're doing right now.
I'm recording with the camera at the playground. I'm going up the slide. This is gonna be difficult. Maybe I shouldn't do this with an expensive camera in my hand. I made it. So you know what's great about this is I'm always worrying about whether I'm in focus or whether I'm zoomed in enough. But right now it doesn't matter.
If this shot is not in focus,
okay, well hold on.
I'm going to hold you personally responsible.
Hold on for 3 seconds there. Okay, at some point in this focus ring, you were in focus.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I got it.
There she is. There she is. I love he still got the dog leash in his hand.
Go Dawson. Go Dawson. He doesn't even care. Tell me a secret, Tim. I'm recording, and tell me and tell the vlog a secret.
I don't know if I really have any secrets. I have things I don't talk about necessarily.
Tell me something that you don't talk about.
It's funny because it came up just recently in a conversation with somebody else. A couple of us were talking about the last time that we cried. I remember that I hadn't cried in a long time, and I watched a movie. It's called My Sister's Keeper. It's a very sad movie, very moving. There's a lot of sad things in that movie, but there's a moment from one of the supporting characters, the little brother. Everything's sad to do with the cancer in the hospital and everything else, but there's a moment in that movie where the little brother was kind of not neglected, but just the focus wasn't on him because of all of the attention on the sisters. But then they sat down at the dinner table and they told him that he was gonna have to go to a different school and he's gonna have to move away from home. And he, you know, because he wasn't doing very well in school, and I had that exact same conversation with my parents when I was a kid, and it terrified me. And so just seeing that in the movie, actually made me break down hardcore.
My sister actually had cancer growing up. She got it when she was really young, when she was 2 years old. My sister Lindsay got leukemia. I watched that movie actually at my parents' house with my family, and they were there, my sister was there. And I was super young at the time, but it just definitely kind of brought back everything from being that young and not really understanding what's going on. But now, having seen how strong my parents were then, that's really hard to handle. Mm-hmm. Having kids and them having cancer. This might sound cheesy, but there's a line in Lord of the Rings that parents shouldn't outlive their children. And luckily my sister's okay, but I don't know, man. It's tough. Sam, share a secret with us.
It's not really a secret, but when I was in the 9th grade, my dad's dad had been sick for a little while, and he had cancer. I forget what kind it was, but it was pretty rare. And I remember growing up, to me, my Opa was just untouchable. And then he got cancer, and he was like 70 something. He was still working. He was a farmer. And then all of a sudden he got sick and he couldn't work anymore. And there was a day when he was at home after he got sick, and we went to visit him because, you know, they were saying that he didn't have much time left. And I remember, because he was always so strong, coming into the house, and he was lying on the couch, and the back of the couch was to the door, so I couldn't see him right away. And walking around the couch and seeing him lying there, and he was a completely different person. Like, he was really skinny, and he lost his tan that he had had for as long as I can remember. The strongest man in my life, I just become the weakest. He died a couple weeks later, and I miss him a lot.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Rianna, you want to share anything?
I've never really had someone very close to me die. Like, I've only ever gone to, like, my Opa's funeral. Opa was, like, the Dutch word for great-grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad, apparently when he was a little kid, he got sick and was dying, and they didn't know what was wrong with him. And he had to spend a really, really long time in the hospital, and it was the 60s, so they were just pumping very not good drugs into him and stuff. And he got better, but it still makes my grandmother cry. And it's kind of weird, but when I was little, my baby brother got pneumonia, and he was in the hospital for a very long time. And at the time, it wasn't a big deal to me. It was just kind of like he was away. But looking back now and knowing that that he was there for so long, it still hurts a little bit. There are these pictures that we have. There's a picture of my little brother sitting in the hospital bed. He has a soother in, and he's sitting there staring at the camera, and he just looks so wasted away. And he's wearing these striped yellow pajamas and these little red socks, and he's in this black crib. And one day after he got better, I was flipping through this old photo album of my dad, and I found a picture from when he was in the hospital, and he was sitting there in a black crib with striped yellow pajamas and red socks on. And like, everybody says my brother is like the spitting image of my dad. It's weird to see how it sort of echoed back through our family, and it makes me miss my little brother a lot. I don't get to see him as much anymore.
And then there was Light. Do you have any stories to share? He's a man of few words. Ladies like that.
Ladies do like that. That's why everyone loves Dawson so much.
And nobody likes me because I talk too much.
It's true.
Guys, we're friends, and it makes me happy.
Give me a hug.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug time.
Coming in.
Hug me, Sam. I love you guys.
Love you back.
Give me daily vlogs. I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeA. Hey, hey.